Hey, what's up everybody? It's Breaking Bread back with another video. Today we're gonna make steak sous vide, which is a French technique on how to make steak. And basically what we're gonna do is we're gonna put the steak in a bag with all the seasonings and everything, make sure it's airtight, and we're gonna basically cook the steak inside the water so that the internal temperature is what we want it to be for actually cooking the steak. So before we start, just a couple tips on before you do this trick. You never want to cook cold meat from straight out the fridge. You want to rest the meat for 30 minutes. Then dry out the meat with a paper towel and then put it in a bag, mix it in with some rosemary, some butter, and then air seal tight the bag. You gotta get all that air out of there. And remember, the temperature of the water will be the internal temperature of the steak. And after you know that, just put that steak in there and eventually it'll turn brown. It's not all the way cooked, we still gonna sear it, but the internal temperature should be about 160 degrees Fahrenheit. Next, you can see me here making the compound butter. I left it out a little bit so that it was a little bit mushy, and I put it on the plate. And then what you want to do is mix in a little bit of rosemary, parsley, thyme, and then crunch that all up in a bag and put that in the freezer. The compound butter is just going to be used for the final dish. We're going to put it on top and it's going to give that steak a nice extra bit of flavoring. Now I know we did asparagus on the channel a little bit earlier, but I did this one a little bit differently. We're going to make it on the stove so it gets a nice roast to it, makes it real crunchy. What you want to do is put some Cajun style seasoning on there and then add some lemon there on it. I put a lot of lemon juice as you can see, but I like this, so it's that's really the taste. Also, back to the steak. For those who haven't cooked steak, this may be the first time. There's some tricks that you might want to use. First of all, don't flip the steak more than once. It retains all its juiciness when you don't flip it. It's almost time to add the steak to the pan now. So what you want to do is get that pan hot, add some oil, add some butter, and yeah. Spend some time tossing the butter and the oil around in the pan. It should get brown, a nice brown bouret. If that's burning all the fat and everything, and getting ready for the steak to be put in there. You can see me transferring the steak from the bag to the pan and searing both sides so that we can get a nice roast on there. The steak inside should be 160 and medium well, while I burn the outside. You can see me continuing the base and everything just like we did in the last video, and it's the same applies for this one. Now it's time to check the inside temp to make sure this thing is ready and safe to eat. I also decided to make some potato wedges before I film so I can bring this whole meal together. And yeah, this is the finished product right here. We got the steak sous vide with I sauteed some mushrooms, got the wedges in there, got the asparagus in there, and yeah, let me know how y'all like it in the comments. And this is steak sous vide, man. Hope y'all learned something new, and hit me up with suggestions, anything y'all want, and peace. Breaking Bread back with another video. Hope y'all like this one. If y'all new to the channel, hit the subscribe button down below. It don't hurt, you know what I mean? Show the brother some love. But on a serious note, if y'all got any suggestions, anything y'all want me to do, the channel turning up, so we gonna keep it going and try some new stuff. So yeah, I'll see y'all next week or in a couple days or whenever I feel like I'm gonna upload. And yeah, see ya.